Hey, Mark Shepard here, Healing Pastures, the Farm Church, and for the last 5 or 6 years, every Sunday I have done a Sunday message. I've taken a few breaks, but I have not now done a Sunday message in 3 weeks, and I was going to do one today, but there just wasn't time with all the other things I had to do. And there's a certain point where you have to let go of some things. And it's not always easy to let go of something that you're kind of doing for yourself. Like, I know a few people watch it. It's not exactly a 1 million subscriber channel. So I've just stopped. And there's a part of me that hates that. There's a part of me that just feels like, I should be organized enough to be able to do one stupid little video a week so that I can at least document all the stuff that's going on, because farmers have a high suicide rate. And the reason they have a high suicide rate is because at certain parts of the year, the work literally grows exponentially. And we've had a lot of rain, and the solar sites are way overgrown, and I'm in contract to keep the grass down to a certain level, and I don't have enough sheep to eat it all. Plus, the 3 sites I have in Canton are covered in snails, and one of the sites in Huvilton, plenty of snails, so I can't put the sheep there anyway. So I'm in this dilemma where all of my equipment to mow keeps breaking down. My tractor keeps getting grass stuck under it and is threatening to burst into flames at any minute. So I've been weed whacking. We call them the cab lines. There's lines of cables, and the grass grows up into them, and I got to keep the grass off that. So I've been weed whacking that, and that is terrifying to me because those cables carry 6,000 volts. If for some reason I tripped and my weed whacker hit one of those cables, I would be dead fast before I hit the ground. So there are certain times when you have to solve a problem. Last summer, the sheep were dying. This summer, they're not dying, but a lot of them have limps. So we've got to get them into the foot baths. So there's so many things that have to happen, and they're so important that they happen that a video is not going to get made. So this is going to be it for this week. I'm just going to upload this right here, right now, and to let you know that those of you who do watch, I really appreciate your time and your attention. And even though this is a difficult thing I am doing, in addition to taking care of my 99-year-old father, in addition to attempting to record my music, which hasn't happened now in weeks, there is a sense that when you set out to do something that you are being called to do, something that is difficult, something that is above your pay grade, something that is so hard that you can't even imagine how hard it's going to be once you get into it, but you have to get into it. Like, you're being led, you're being called. That's the way it is for me. I can't explain it, but for me, the farming is so difficult. The things that I have to do every day are so difficult that it just takes everything. And I am not a YouTuber with a farm channel. I am a farmer with a YouTube channel, and that's a distinction that I have to make. So that's why you're not getting content. However, if I were to put this out today, and if I had the time, I would pair it up with my song Freedom, which you can find on Mark Shepard Songs YouTube channel. So after you watch this, to celebrate the irony and the craziness of America on our 250th bicentennial or quadricentennial, whatever it is, it's 250 years. And just keep in mind that the democracy in ancient Athens only lasted 180 years, and we've lasted 250. That's a world record. I don't know if we're going to get through this or not. But for me, I can't watch the news because I am having a hard enough time just getting done what I need to get done. So I have my head down and I'm trying to find solutions to the challenges that are rising up to meet me. And I wish you all the best. I hope you find your path, your calling, and it will be difficult no matter what we do. No matter how much money you have or how much time you have or how many people love you or how healthy you are, at some point we are all dealt a hand of cards that causes us to dig down deep and pull out just a little bit more, you know. And that is the story of my life, and hopefully it does resolve. Sometimes the oppressively hot weather lasts until you almost can't stand it, and then eventually it breaks. Eventually new weather comes in. And I predicted back in January when it was so cold and windy that we would be complaining about the heat in the summer, and that is true. And we will be complaining about the cold in the winter and longing for these hot July days. So that's my message. Just sometimes you have to put your head down and put one foot in front of the other and get done what you know you have to get done, even though it may not be entertaining, it may not be easy, it may not be flashy, it may not be funny, it may not be articulate. So anyway, I'm putting this up. This is the Sunday message. Thank you for your time. And thank you for your time and attention. Please subscribe if you haven't. Every subscriber matters to me, and if you could leave a comment below, that would help. Give it a thumbs up. Maybe someone will see these things and go, oh, yeah, maybe I will support a local regenerative farmer because they could use support and I could use good, healthy, nutritional food. Maybe, whatever. Out of my control. So, peace, love, grooviness, thoughts and prayers sending out into your sphere of influence. Take the positive thoughts, magnify them, turbocharge them, spin them around, send them out. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm not always successful, but all the best. Have a great, great rest of your week. Peace, love, grooviness. Remember to go to Mark Shepard songs and listen to Freedom. All right? Thanks. Bye.